Oh, there's a chest here. Let's keep using the Kenapaki. How many Game Boy games actually use the link cable, though? Like, the most common one would be Pokemon for trading, but I also used it for, the version of Link to the Past that I played on this channel. When you boot that game up, you see there's a game called, Four Swords. That is a co-op game. And you would have to use a link cable to play that with someone. And I remember playing that with someone at my place with a link cable. It was good times. We just sat on the grass outside my house and played. Do I need to kill them both? No, but I will. I don't know why. Oh, barely got him. Why are there shadows still around? Is that usually a thing? Hey, dungeon map. Okay. Yeah, I would also like to play the Four Swords for the Game Boy, the bonus game that comes with Link to the Past at some point. Although that game is kind of short, kind of janky, and it's probably like one of the more forgettable Zeldas. It's not really a proper Zelda game, to be honest. It's kind of like a own bonus minigame, almost. That is actually the game that had... Oh, Wall Masters. I thought it was weird that there was a shadow. I do believe Four Swords is the Zelda game that made the character model that is used in Minish Cap. If I'm not entirely mistaken. And also, like, a lot of the enemy types and well, enemy types. I should say enemy models, because enemy types are pretty universal in Zelda games. Like, a lot of the features you see in Minish Cap stem from Four Swords, if I'm not entirely mistaken. But Minish Cap is definitely a much better game. You could almost think of it as, what is the term for it? What do you call it when you make, like, you make a game, but it's not like a full game, it's more of like a game to show off the features that a game could potentially have. It's like almost like a proof of concept, but not quite. It's called something else. But that was what Four Swords was for Minish Cap. Kind of like almost like a demo. Still not the right word, but still. Except for the fact that Minish Cap is single player, though. That's the biggest difference. Although, I don't know if Four Swords Adventures was after Four Swords. You'd think it would be, right? Because of the names. In which case, I guess you could say Four Swords became Minish Cap and Four Swords Adventures. So they kind of like split the concepts into two games. Hey, we got the mole mitts. Dig, dig, dig to your heart's content. I did not remember that we got the dungeon item already. I've been just talking over this entire temple. I should probably just focus on the actual game, shouldn't I? Because usually when I talk about other things while I play, none of what I say makes sense, and my gameplay gets worse. And that's usually not a good thing. Like, I have no idea what I've done in this dungeon and what I haven't done. And the mole mitts, sadly, might be my least favorite item in this game. It's not a bad item, but I feel like it's one of those items that gets limited use. Is there anything else I wanted to find in here? No. Because as I used just now to dig through that dirt. That is essentially the sole purpose of this item, is to dig through walls. Pretty much every other item in this game has both a puzzle-solving component to it and a combat component to it. Like how I can use the Kenapaki to knock off enemy heads, right? And I can use the Gust Jar to make the mushroom enemies vulnerable, like the spore enemies. Like, every item, except for the mole mitts, have some kind of feature like that. At least I don't think mole mitts can be used to actually fight any enemies. And that is my biggest grief with the item. It's not too big of a deal, though. It's not as bad as the, in Twilight Princess, there's this, rod that you use to move statues around. That one has really limited usability. It's probably my, least favorite item in Zelda games in general. Like, Mole Mitts is just my least favorite in Minish Cap, but the Staff of... What is it called? Like, Staff or Rod of Domination? Something like that, something weird. I'm not a big fan of that one. Hey, portal. We don't have a key, do we? See, I need to stop talking about other things and pay attention to the game. And I especially should not go on a tangent and talk about which items I don't like. That's bad vibes. I should talk about items I do like the Kanapaki. I love the Kanapaki. It's a callback to Kanaburn and Samaria. We have not gone all the way to the right. There's actually a lot of loot in this temple. Yeah, like this. It's 50 rupees. Yeah, it's a good thing we're getting a lot of money, because I want to spend some rupees on Pekalites at some point. Probably as soon as I'm done with this temple. Hey, Kanapaki time. Oh, he survived. I hit him too soon. Kingstone piece, and what is this, lever do? Opens the door. What does this one do? I should have seen that coming. For some reason I thought he would miss me. I don't know why I thought that. That made no sense at all. So did I see something? Oh, that was just a statue on the first floor. Alright, Mole Mitts time. You wanna chill out, Mr. Choo Choo? That was a delayed death. That was kind of weird. Do I need duplicates? Yes, I do. And there's also one of these guys. Oh my goodness, that's the first time that has ever gotten me. I didn't even know that was a thing that could happen. That's the first time I've actually been tricked by that. That is amazing. I did not know you could get knocked off the edge by the flying skulls. It is actually kind of funny. Man, me being distracted actually paid off in a sense. It didn't pay off, but it allowed me to experience something new. Someone's gonna kill this guy first. Because I need him to move so I can actually use the pad under him. And I need to become Minish so that I can turn this guy on. So, how much of a space do I want? 3 tiles. And I prefer to have the real Link to be on the right side. So 1, 2, 3 tiles. Because if the clone touches a wall, it dissipates. And walking through doors such as these with the clone first can be kind of annoying. Alright, so we get Minish here. And then we can just run over to this guy and turn him on. It sounds so weird. Don't just run into people and turn them on. It's very disrespectful. No wonder this guy's gonna be upset in a second. I just turn him on and I leave. And I'm like, hey, you remember me? Remember that one time I turned you on? Wasn't that fun? Oh no, okay. It wasn't funny. It wasn't funny at all. This is gonna drop another key, isn't it? Yes. Is Esla gonna say something again? Nope. Oh yeah, that's a thing I can do. Alright, we need to go all the way back up, become Minish, and jump down. I need to go 2 times anyways, because I can't pick up the key when I'm Minish, I don't think. And the block moves back, of course it does. But the door stays open, yes. This is probably how you get the big key, isn't it? Like, I'm just moving through the dungeon without even thinking. I'm just looking for somewhere I can't go and try to find a way to open it. I mean, I guess that is how you do Zelda temples, but usually you have to think a little bit more. Then again, I have played this game several times, so I guess it makes sense that I don't have to think to do anything in this game. So this is just a hard piece. Can I push one of these blocks? I think I can. You definitely cannot from the other side. Really? Do I have to go all the way... There we go. Yeah, because I wouldn't be able to get through the door. Please heal me. Because if I shrunk back to Minish and went this way, I wouldn't be able to get out. It's kind of annoying how you can only push one block, though. Alright, so we got a key, but I also want to go all the way to the left, I think? I think there's one more door. Either a door or something hidden over here. I mean, digging with the mole mitts is kind of fun. I shouldn't shit on it too much. It's just my main gripe is, its limited use. Oh, whiz robes! I was wondering. Oh, also, magic fires. Don't know what they're called, if they have a name. For 80 mysterious shells, well, I don't mind. It would have been awesome if you could use the mole mitts for something combat related. I don't know what, though. Because I feel like the motion you make is kind of like flipping enemies, and that's already what a Kenopaki does, so they cannot really serve the same purpose. Huh, lifelikes come back. That's interesting. Because they dropped the rupee that they are disguised as. So this is actually a way to farm rupees. I hope this is where the door was. If it isn't, I still got a chest out of it, so it's worth. More mysterious shells? Nope, Kingstone. Ow. Did I go both ways here? I have a map. Yeah, it claims that I did. It also claims that there aren't any more doors this way, so the door I want to go through is somewhere else. Yeah, it's in the middle. Ah, damn it.